Alright, well, we're getting pretty close. A few more steps on the apple and we should be there. So yeah, I'm going to do a few little bits and then we'll take a look and see how it's coming. See bits of yellow streaking through in places, so I'm going to add a bit more of those yellows in a few spots. Even use a bit of the water to take away some paint to create some lighter areas. A few spots. Cleaning up and sharpening the edge. Bits where you don't have a good edge, it doesn't, it tends to look a little sloppy. Now you can see I got a bit of red paint in an area where I did not intend to get red paint. So I'm going to just use the brush here to try and pick some of that up, and a little bit of clean water even on here. Just try and pick some of that up. Even if you don't get it all, as long as you get most of it, usually it'll work itself out. I can always go over that area too with a bit of color to kind of hide my mistake too. A little bit of color will hide the mistake, and in the end make it almost disappear. So just a bit of creative painting sometimes to hide some of your flaws. Darken other areas, that'll help also sometimes to hide any problems that you may have created accidentally, which does happen, as you can see. Again, just doing stuff to help pick that up off, kind of elevate and raise this a little bit. A bit more dark under here, separating it a bit from the ground plane. Same thing when I go around, you know how I kind of was trying to sharpen the edge over here earlier. Continue working my way around the other side. I didn't really get over here much, so I'm going to do that. You know, the edge. Yeah, it just helps. The edge is sharp. It'll help with the way it looks in the painting. So we just want to keep that nice and neat. Good so far. Take a little more color out of some of this area that I kind of added a bit too much in earlier. Get some of that yellow back that I took away, because I took away a bit more than I intended to. Let's take some of that back there too. Coming along. Put a bit of a yellow orange maybe in it, tad, just because it's got a bit of that happening. A bit of orange in it, especially around the edges. Well, a bit of that. Now, I want to add in this stem here. So before I can add in the stem though, I need to kind of get rid of some of the color, because the stem has light around its exterior from this perspective. And I need to kind of get rid of some of the color I added in earlier so that I can do that. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just kind of using the water, paper towel, to pick up some of that color that I had left there earlier to kind of get. Okay, sorry, my memory card was full, so I just had to kind of do a little bit of computer work there to kind of fix that problem, but it's done now. Get a fresh paper towel, get rid of this, or just use it as a blot for blotting. Back to where I was, which was trying to get the stem done. So the stem is kind of got some greeny brown in it. I think for it to read well, I really need to kind of get that to show. So I'm going to blot a bit of that off and see what happens here. I'd have to go to a bit of a darker brown to get this to really read in some areas. Sorry, my son is walking around in the neighborhood while I'm filming a video here. It's not being super helpful, but here's what it is. There's a bit of a shadow from the stem going up the back side of the apple, so I'm going to try and get that in there as well. A little bit darker still on this stem itself. I think it's overall looking pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with what's happening and what's the apple as it's turned out so far, but you know, it is what it is. Every painting's a little different, every painting's going to do its own sort of, have its own unique challenges. Oh, and the dog's having a bit of a barking fest. And yeah, so I'm just going to darken this a bit.
Happy birthday to me too.
It sounds like some of my son's friends have, it's his birthday, my youngest son, so I think some of his friends are doing a drive-by out front to wish him a happy birthday, even though they can't kind of talk in like up close, they can at least go by on their bikes and tell him happy birthday, so that's really sweet.
What'd you get, buddy?
An Xbox gift card.
Ooh, he got an Xbox gift card for his birthday. Uh-oh, Daddy did, sorry, Daddy. Mr. Joseph, so I'm talking to my kids and painting at the same time. Just made a mistake and got some green on the painting or in a spot I didn't want to get some green. Who came by and gave you an Xbox gift card, buddy?
Nicholas.
Oh, that was nice.
Here.
His friend came by and gave him a birthday present.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's how good it is.
Alright, so
Smile.
that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. It's not exactly how I would have liked it, but you know, given the circumstances and the time and the challenges, I think it's turned out okay. The light's not great in this room. I think next time, maybe if I do another demo for you guys, I'll do it and probably do it in fast time. This is the first one, so I sort of did it in a way that you guys could sort of keep track and kind of follow along. I don't want to get too much more in depth on this. It is what it is. So anyway, I will take a picture of the apple and take a picture of what I've seen and shown you, and then you guys can see both. Okay,